I filmed a makeup video and I did not clean up my desk. Why didn't I think about future me at all? And also I put my camera on my tripod. Don't look at the back of my head. I can see from here my hair looks wild. I put my camera on my tripod so it's up really high compared to where it normally is. Why didn't I think about myself at all before I left it like this? Also, I scrubbed the literal shit and all out of my face this morning. Like, literally washed my face. Like, actively, like, with a cream wash and with a foaming cleanser. And there's still glitter all over my face from my eyes. Like the look that I did, it's going up live today. And I'm probably going to have glitter on my face for like 4 days because of it. I love today. I love today. I don't like how high up my camera is. I don't like how high up my camera is. I wouldn't mind it if it wasn't so zoomed out. I feel really awkward. I feel really awkward. I feel so awkward. Epps just left to go to the gym, and then he has a meeting after the gym. And then, right after his meeting, I am taking D to a counseling session for a little bit, and that's not for hours. That's literally not for like 4 hours. So I'm not really sure what we're gonna do until then, but I definitely know that I have to do a little bit of skincare up until then and maybe eat something. It's so fucking cold outside. It's like it was so beautiful for like days, like probably close to a damn week. It was in the 60s and 70s, and then yesterday and today it's in the 30s. And I have diseased SI joints, like the joints in the small of my back don't have any cushioning between them. So whenever it gets really cold out, they hurt really bad. It feels like somebody's taking little like pins and shoving them in it. And it hurts really bad and I just want to lay down. But I'm not going to, because you know why? It's never gonna fucking stop. It's never gonna go away. So I'm just gonna power through it. I'm just gonna do my skincare and then tear up the house for a hoodie and move the fuck on. I think I'm gonna look for something to eat and maybe play some Sims and maybe see if I can bother D for a little bit. I don't know. Might put on a little bit of makeup. I don't know. I gotta get a little bit of skin product on my face, so it's very dry from how much I washed it trying to get the glitter off of my face. It's not coming off. It's not coming off. It's not coming. It's fine. It's fine. I also use like a red lip stain on my lips. This right here. And it is a lip stain. And I got most of it off, but there's a lot of it left. I also feel like there might be a smudge on my camera lens. But I can't find any of my little cloth things. I can't find any of my little cloth things, and I feel like anytime that I wipe my lens off with anything but that, it doesn't really do that great of a job. So that's probably why those cloth thingies exist. My child is talking shit about me on social media. I don't know, maybe I deserve it because I did accidentally get pregnant and then aged him up to a young adult and then moved him in with the roommates because my sim sincerely, I don't think she could handle a child. I don't think she can handle a baby, let alone a child. So I did have him and then immediately age him up to a young adult, and now he talks shit about me on social bunny. Maybe I deserve it. Maybe I deserve it. Guys, we're at Dee's appointment right now. I just asked if I could step outside really quick because he's in there for another 45 minutes. I just asked if I could step outside really quick and make a phone call, and she's like, yeah. He's going to be back there for a little bit longer. I just didn't want them to think that I was leaving him. I just didn't want them to think that I was like getting in my car and driving somewhere. I fucking stepped out of the house. And as soon as the sunlight hit this sweater, it is covered in what I can only describe as like spaghetti sauce, red sauce, tomato sauce. I have not eaten red sauce or even been around spaghetti sauce, tomato sauce, and I do not even know how long. I don't know where it came from, and I don't know how I didn't see it before I put it on. It is all over me. All over me. And not only that, I don't even know if there's anything on the back of this sweater. So I've just been clinging my purse to my chest. But the problem is this sweater comes down past my knees and it is all over it. And then on the sleeves, there is something that looks a lot like snot. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. No one ever let me leave the house without my inhaler ever again. Ever again, ever. To be fair, I'm not used to it yet. And we were in such a rush, I didn't see the pizza sauce or whatever it is. Oh, it could be that. Not spaghetti sauce. Well, spaghetti sauce, pizza sauce, it's all red sauce. Just all over this fucking hoodie. You can't see it in the low lighting, but trust me, it's all over this fucking hood. Sorry, I just had to delete 11 minutes of me word vomiting. I just woke up from a 2-hour nap. Well, it wasn't just 11 minutes of me word vomiting. It was actually 8 minutes of me word vomiting, and then an additional 3 minutes of me explaining that I had deleted 11 or 8 minutes of me word vomiting, and then 3 minutes of me talking, and then Epps is at the grocery store getting some groceries, and I asked him to look at the donuts while he's there, and he texted me all the different ones that they have, and I was like giggling about it, and it made me like lose my train of thought, and it was really hard for me to pick back up where I was, but I'm glad that he did it because it like put me in such a better mood. My hair is wild. My hair has been absolutely fucking wild over the last several days. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to do about it. I sincerely, also I did just take a nap, but also I keep watching back my footage and being like, wow, hair, you're really doing very, very, very tired, very sleepy, very lethargic. I'm very excited that my appointment is in a week. It's in exactly a week, or a little less, I guess, because it is the nighttime. Because guys, I'm fucking over it. Guys, I'm fucking over it. And I honestly have full confidence. I know that 2 plus 2 can equal, 4 and it not be the thing, but I have pretty good confidence that they're going to tell me that I have COPD. And honestly, not to make light of it or anything, but I feel like on the scale of bad things that I could be diagnosed with, I feel like I can learn to live with that. I feel like I can learn to live with that because there's a lot of things that I could be diagnosed with that I wouldn't live if I were diagnosed with them, but I just check every fucking mark for it. I check every mark for it. I've been doing a lot of research, telling myself that I should stay off of Google. Yeah, it's not gonna fucking happen. I guess that lung nodules are very, very common for people with COPD. I guess that swollen lymph nodes in the lungs are very common for people with COPD, which I didn't fucking know about until I was told that at my pulmonary appointment. I guess that it's very common to have COPD for a while and not know it until your symptoms become severe enough, and that it's extremely common to start showing symptoms of COPD in your 30s and 40s, and I am almost 35. I guess it is very common for COPD to fuck with your liver. I guess it's common for it to give you a chronic cough that's very phlegmy, and it can make you, did I say it can make you very tired? Yeah. I'm pretty over that one. Pretty fucking over that. Sometimes I get so shaky that how do I describe it? Sometimes I get what feels like my blood sugar's low and I've had a lot of caffeine and my head's buzzing and my body feels sluggish, and I'll look down and my heart rate's in like the 130s, 140s, and there's nothing that I can do but to wait for it to pass. And I'm just kind of learning what makes things worse and what makes things better, you know what I mean? And it's just, I know that, 2 plus 2 can equal 4. I know 2 plus 2 can equal 4 and it not be the thing, but I just have a lot of confidence. I know been having, over the last couple of weeks, been having a lot of trouble with my liver, and that's part of COPD. We'll see, and not to make light of it, but there's a lot of things that I could be diagnosed with that are deadly. In COPD, you can live a long life if you take care of yourself. And I'll try like hell. I mean, I expect my 10-year-old to take care of himself with his type 1 diabetes, so I can take care of myself. I mean, I don't smoke, I don't vape, I don't smoke weed or anything like that, but I do live in an extremely polluted area, which I don't think is doing me any favors, but that's all I can afford is extremely polluted area. But yeah, we came home and I only made it like an hour after we got home. I was only able to stay awake for like an hour after we got home before I had to lay down because I couldn't do it. I could not fucking do it. I like literally was shaking like a leaf. Like I had to use my inhaler and drink some water to help open up my lungs. And I looked at Epps and I was like, I can't. And I laid down and I didn't intend to sleep as long as I did, but here we are. Here we are. I'm so pale compared to what I normally look like. And don't say, well, you think you're pale. For me, I'm talking for me. I'm talking to my standards for me. And that's okay. That's okay. It just is what it is. And you know, there's nothing wrong with pale skin. Yeah, I'm waiting for Epps to get home from the grocery store. I also need to, I don't know why it's so funny. He sent me a total list. Like, I can just see him in Giant Eagle in the bakery, standing there with his phone. Because when he types on his phone, he does this thing where he holds his phone like this. And he rocks back and forth. And I can see him standing in front of the case of donuts. I love jelly donuts from Giant Eagle. They're powdered. They're so good. I can see him standing in front of the thing doing this. And it makes me giggle a little bit, a lot of it. It made me completely lose my train of thought. It's just cute, that's all. Listen. I'm not proud, but I'm proud. Listen, I'm not proud, but I'm proud. For anybody that doesn't know, this was Judith Ward, the most famous, spectacular, wonderful superstar in the world. She's supposed to be like the most famous, like well-established, like biggest fucking like movie career, whatever, in like the Sims verse. Like she's supposed, like think of like the most famous actress of all time, and that's her. That's supposed to be her. But the thing is, like, she didn't get that way by like means of being like a good person. She's an awful, vile human being, and she's like super fucking mean. And I didn't like her. I don't like her. Never liked her. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I turned her into a vampire. And then I MC Command, like my Sim's not a vampire. I MC Command Center turned her into a vampire. Hoping that would like keep her like indoor during the day, and it didn't work. So I MC Command Center, just you know what I mean. Like she's gone. You can see. She's a ghost. And then I stuck her urn in the bathroom, and people go up there and they cry about the fact that Judith Ward is dead. Judith Ward, famous actress, famous Wienerhead, is dead. Listen, the Sims and Get Famous are not supposed to just show up at random lots, but you'll have a fucking yard sale and they show up. They just show up at your yard sale and start jumping up in the air and like hyping up the crowd. And it's like, can you get the hell out of here? I am trying to sell my wine in peace. Anyways, do you see my accomplishment here? Do you see what I did? I'm not proud. I'm not proud. That is an achievement, quote unquote, that I unlocked, that I've never unlocked before. I know that's probably not a big deal to other people. I've never successfully unlocked that before. And it's the fact that I unlocked it with Judith Ward. But you know what's really funny? Judith Ward also became obsessed with this Sim that I'm playing with because she's also super famous. She used to send me text messages all the time asking me for a lock of my hair because she needed it for her shrine. When she approached my Sim at the bar and asked me to woohoo, I wasn't expecting much. It was very graphic.
graphic. It was very graphic. Like I was not ready for how graphic it was. I do have some very interesting mods on my game. Anyways, that's my Sims update. I thought that little doggy was gonna attack us. He said, I'm gonna get your big fuzzy ass. He said, I'm gonna get your big fuzzy ass. I can't believe I'm doing it. I can't believe it. I'm walking. Can you? You're like, yeah.
I can.
Yeah. I believe in your ability to use your fucking legs. Street into the dark park.
Yeah, we never go.
Oh God. The yelling guy, he's coming. Run, baby, run. The yelling guy is coming. No, he's
He
running.
ain't doing this.
No, there's a guy, he walks down the street all the time and he yells at the top of his fucking lungs. And we hear him all the time. But we've never seen him. He's coming. He's coming. No, I don't want to be out here when he gets... He's coming. Oh my God. You know what? We could have ran in that field. We could have ran in that field and ran into all kinds of deer shit and dog shit. Maybe he did us a favor. He did us a favor.
Look on the bright side.
Look on the bright side. Oh God, my lungs. Good thing I brought my fucking inhaler. Okay.
You should.
I've literally never heard him out here this early. I usually hear him at like, 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
I'll see. Every time I've seen him, it's been around 11 something.
See, I always hear him really late at night, and sometimes he's with a woman who's screaming back at him. Oh God, there's a person walking down the street with a heavy bag of something. Oh God, let's get out. My God. He's really going. He's really mad. Oh my God, this is always so awkward. I'm just going to finish my vlog on my iPad. The boys went with E's dad for the night because he has PTO, so I guess he has like the next 2 weeks off or something like that. So we went for a walk and it got ruined by the screaming guy. I think I've caught him in a couple of vlogs before, or at least I've been vlogging in the living room and been like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, he was out there when we were out there. That's kind of funny, but it was actually factually scary. So I'm going to go ahead and end my vlog, and I'm going to sit down and write down some Sims cheats and probably play Sims, because I was just getting ready for bed, and I, like a dumbass, took a 2-hour nap. Boy, oh, I never know where the camera is. Bye.